With Uber Reserve, you can book your Uber ride in advance, 90 days in advance. Perfect for all you forward thinkers and planning gurus. Reserve your Uber ride up to 90 days in advance. Uber Reserve. See Uber app for details.
Welcome to the Instagram Stories Flash Briefing. Our top story today from TheVerge.com. For some small businesses, Instagram has replaced word of mouth. Byline, it's not about who you know, but who you follow. Now, this article is a deep dive on someone with the handle Dirt Queen NYC who sells plants strictly using the Instagram platform. Her name is Jarima Ofsky. She started selling plants on her street in Brooklyn, but she began posting pictures to her Instagram, and instead of doing it the way many people do, she actually relies on word of mouth in order to make sales. Here's the quote. People post a picture of a plant that they got from me and tag me, she says. From there, her service spreads among their friends. Here's her sales strategy. She'd post pictures of plants that she'd sold and tag photos of her buyers, far more informal than subscribing to a mailing list or passing along her contact info, which then made it easy for their friends to find. What's interesting about this is the level of support she provides. Her services include what you could consider customer care and consulting. Buyers will DM her to ask her about care or plant health. The quote, in that sense, it has made it almost a 24/7 customer service experience. If you're a business owner and you have a brick and mortar store or you sell products online, whatever you're doing, you can definitely improve upon it. And if you're not in this game already, this is really the time to get 100% ramped up. If this person is able to sell plants using only Instagram and word of mouth, certainly someone with a brick and mortar store or a highly stylized completed product can absolutely 100% do it as well. Here's the quote where she describes what the effects have been. She said, it does feel like I'm getting a sense of community through doing this. She says, it's the best social media has to offer. Accessible curation with an individualized touch. That's something that businesses have the opportunity to do directly by interacting with their customers using direct messages. It might be nerve-wracking to do that if you've never done it before, but trust me, your customers will appreciate it and they will respond because that level of customer service is something that's expected in 2019. And now on to the question of the day.
I was reading about IGTV. What does IGTV mean for brands?
You know, I want to give the sarcastic answer right off the bat and say IGTV is twice as much work for brands that are on YouTube, Facebook, anywhere else that has horizontal video, and now they have to film everything vertically. No, but seriously, Instagram video is a really good opportunity to give video on a platform that people are already on. The statistics have shown that people are spending 30 to 35 minutes per day on average using the Instagram app, sometimes more. And so the more content you give them on the app, the better of an experience it's going to be because they're spending so much time on this app already. Personally, I don't spend a lot of time on YouTube. A lot of people do, but I'm not one of them. I spend most of my time on Instagram. So to me, it's natural to watch video there. However, having said that, if I'm going to watch something that's a longer form video, longer than a minute or two, I'm probably going to want to watch it on my couch. And Instagram TV does not have that ability yet. But there's two key components of Instagram TV that I think are really important. Number one, you can repurpose the content for your story. It just has to be cut into shorter 15-second blocks. But since the formatting is the same, you can use the content there. So that's a win. The second is that now IGTV posts will appear in your feed with previews of just the first minute. So if people are interested in your content, they can tap on that video to watch more of it. If they watch it in the feed, the algorithm rewards that, which is a chance for you to get more views and get in front of more eyeballs. So that's a really good thing and a bonus if you use IGTV. That's it for today's Flash Briefing. If you have a question, you can send me a direct message at Daniel Hill Media. I really like when you send me voice memos. Those are my favorite. But any kind of question is okay. And if you're interested in attending an in-person event that I'm going to be hosting in New Jersey, if you live locally, send me a direct message at Daniel Hill Media as well. We're going to be doing an Instagram education event along with some details about Facebook ads as part of a presentation. But send me a direct message and I'll give you all the information. Thanks for listening.